Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on the Jammy channel. Hope you guys are all doing amazing, have an absolute amazing day. So as you guys can probably tell by the title today, we are looking at all the new news that has come out since the airship map has released. So everything that's going to be happening in the next couple of months with new updates, what's going to come out very soon, and all that kind of stuff. So obviously if you guys are excited to know all the news and what's happening within the game of Among Us, make sure to stick around, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because I do these kind of weekly little Among Us update videos for you guys. If you could drop a like, drop a sub, that'd be really appreciated, and obviously notification bell as well, so you don't miss out on another upload. Anyway, apart from that, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so first of all, obviously we all know the airship map came out last week, and if you didn't notice already, there's quite a different art style. So what this means is when you're playing the game, the way the characters look, the way the map looks, and the way everything looks, it looks more polished and like it was done more professionally. This is because if you guys didn't know already, Among Us have been hiring more people and they've actually hired an art designer. So what they've been doing is designing all the different parts of the map and obviously items like hats, clothing, and your own character to look a bit more polished and look a little bit nicer. So with all this, it just means you have easy animations, cleaner lines, and this has been done by the developer called Puffball. And as you guys know, this is all being put into the game and constantly being updated, the new graphics. So on my streams, I did notice that a few things looked a lot more polished up, and I wasn't sure whether I was just hallucinating and didn't see this properly, or whether this was actually right. But stuff like, for example, if you look at the egg hat now, it does look a lot better from the previous to the new one. So it does look a lot better. Anyway, let's move to the proper news, which you guys are probably here for. So, if you didn't know already, currently in the Among Us game, the maximum amount of players you're allowed to have in a game is 10. Among Us have been looking in the next couple of months to make this up to a possible 15. So what this can mean is, if you don't know already, when you're loading into an Among Us game, you can select how many players you want into your game. So you can select between, I think, maybe 4 and 10, I believe. And obviously, you can go up to 10 maximum. That's the maximum players you can have in a game. So what Among Us are going to do is adding up to maximum 15. So what I believe is going to happen is they're going to up it to 12 at first. So you can either pick 10, 11 or 12. And then they'll go up to 15 very shortly after. This is just because having 50 players in the game will be so great for the airship map. I think it's perfect for that map. So if you guys don't know already, the airship map is an absolute huge map if you haven't played already. And for 10 players, it does feel like it's a bit big for that kind of player limit. So you guys may know when you're playing the map Polus, it does also feel that the map is way too big for 10 players. And having the airship map being something like double the size, maybe even triple, I don't really know. It just makes it feel that 10 players just isn't enough, and it just feels like you can't find anybody or can't keep track of where people are. And it just makes it a really hard time to understand who the imposter is and really kind of like, get sus of people. Because when you're playing maps like the Scale, you can kind of think to yourself like, oh, that set of players was on that side of the map, therefore if there's a kill on that side of the map, it's going to be most likely one of those lot. On the airship map, it's very hard to keep track of people, and therefore makes it very difficult. And also, when you do finally get a kill on the airship map, genuinely, it probably has been like 5 minutes has gone past before you actually find that body, just for the fact the map is just so big and so hard to, maneuver around, because there's a lot of rooms where you can't really move around. So as you can just see on the roadmap, the next big update Among Us is looking to put in is a 15-player game lobby for us to play in. So what this also does mean is you'll be able to select between now 10 and 15 players. So you could select like 14 players if you wanted to, or you could select all the way up to 15, because you might as well the extra players. So you can kind of select how many players you want into your game, just like you can at the moment, where you can select less than 10 if you wanted to. So obviously, including with the large map size, the update also includes new tasks and new ways to sneak around. So what this means is, with the new airship map, they have added a load of new tasks to the map, which we have never done before. Like, for example, you got the garbage chute, you got the toilet task, you got the shower tasks, and lots of other tasks which you guys will have to try out and obviously get yourself used to. For me at the moment, my hardest task to do is the goddamn pick the lock for the little closet with all the clothes in it. I always find that one really difficult. Well, especially when I first played it, I didn't understand what the hell I was doing. I was like, why does it just say a 4? So I spin the thing 4 times around, and it just wasn't working. I was having a bad time. So that one kind of annoys me. Also, can we have some hashtag swipe card in the description if you have got this far through the video? For all the pain we've had trying to do swipe card on the new airship map, from it having, obviously, every single door in the door is closed, you gotta use a swipe card. Very sad times. Obviously, that is literally all the news for this week. This is the little roundup of all the Among Us news we've got for this week. So obviously, if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate every single one of you for popping in and watching this video. If you did get this far through the video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know that you watched all the way through. And apart from that, hope you guys did enjoy. Obviously, I am going to try and release you guys another video on Saturday. So if you guys do enjoy that as well. And obviously, I'll see you guys very soon for the next video. Thanks for watching.